Okay, so how can we use DaVinci Resolve to boost an audio on an audio clip? Well, first of all, we just want to create a new project. And now that we're in the new project, we just want to come down to the Edit tab, because we can do basically everything in this tab, and it's really useful. Now, over here we have a media pool, which we can enable and disable over here. And what we want to do is we just want to find our file inside Windows Explorer, and then we're just going to drag and drop that into the media pool. Now, in most cases, it will ask you to change the frame rate, and unless you know exactly what you're after, you usually want to click change for this. Sweet, so now that we have this in here, we just want to grab our audio clip and drag and drop it into our timeline down here. Now, I'm just going to get rid of this empty track, because this is one that had 2 tracks on it, with one of them that did nothing. Anyways, I just want to select our audio clip, and what we're going to do is just going to right click on the green and go normalize audio levels. Now, your target level, in my case, I just want to put this 0.0. If you're mixing tracks and whatnot, you want this to be a bit less, but otherwise 0.0 is perfectly fine. So I'm just going to click normalize. And now we can see that it boosted up the volume of the track. Now with the audio clip selected and with the inspector thing open, we can see here that we have a volume slider. And we can boost this above and below. Now when we normalize the audio levels, that is the maximum audio without it clipping. You may want to clip it a little bit or a bit less and whatnot, depending on what you're after. Now if you want to get really technical, you can come into the Fairlight tab and come into the dynamics, and you could add a compressor to it and add some extra, some extra volume to it that way. But there is absolutely no need to do any of that for most people, but that's if you need that little bit extra. You can also add a bunch of extra effects over here, which is really useful. Cool, no need to do that for most cases. And so all you need to do is just come down to the Deliver tab. And then once it loads a little bit, we can come in here. We want to give it a name. I'm going to call this test video. I'm then going to browse the location, and this location will be fine for me. I'm just going to press save. Now for the format, you want to choose the one you want. I want to go to MP4. It may select the correct one that you're after, depending on what file format you used. I'm using MKV here for recording purposes. Make sure your resolution, frame rate, and all that is what you want. And then we just want to select Add to Render Queue down here. And then, since we've only got the one job, we just want to click Render All. Now, I'm just going to let that render for a bit. Awesome. And so now, after a while, it is completed in about 5 minutes, and the video is done. So now what we can do is we can just come to the saved location, and we can see that here I have my test video. Awesome, so hopefully you found this helpful. Feel free to leave a like if you liked it, leave a comment down below if you've got any questions, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!